Today, we're here in Hemlocks and Hardwoods, an old-growth hemlock forest here in Kejimkujik, and we're going to talk to you a little bit about an invasive forest pest here called Hemlock woolly adelgid that's having a really significant impact on the health of all of our hemlock trees. Eastern hemlock stands are really important here in Kejimkujik. Approximately 10% of our forested area here contains hemlock, so they're a really big feature on our landscape. They create their own unique ecosystem, so they have really dense canopies that create really cool, shady environments that support a lot of species that are pretty unique to them. Additionally, about 90% of the old-growth forest in Kejimkujik is composed of hemlock, so they hold a really important ecological value for us here. The latest threat to our remaining old-growth hemlock in Kejimkujik is a new invasive forest pest called Hemlock woolly adelgid. It's a non-native aphid-like insect that feeds exclusively on eastern hemlock. They are prolific asexual reproducers, and each individual female can produce between 50 and 200 eggs each. Not only that, they have 2 full generations per year. So in the Western North America and throughout Asia, it has predators that will naturally feed on it and keep those populations in check. But we do not have any of those natural native predators in Eastern North America. So the HWA population here is really able to exponentially explode and grow unchecked, really. So as part of our integrated pest management strategy, one of these kind of main pillars is chemical control. So this is our short-term kind of stopgap solution to protecting hemlock trees right now.
Good morning. Della and I are out today heading to northern area of the park, Frozen Ocean Lake, where we're going to do some basil bark spraying at several of the backcountry campsites. So we've got the truck all packed with the ATV, and we're gonna take you along for the adventure. Stay tuned. We have made it to our first site here on Frozen Ocean. Dell is in the background right now calibrating the backpack sprayers. This is important for determining our application rates and having the right amount of product going on to the hemlock trees. The first thing we do is we approach a tree that has been marked for treatment. We can see that the DBH has been recorded, and so then that is the amount of beats that we will count in our head as we apply the treatment around the tree.
So in the system with predators and prey, it's important that if prey populations are to be regulated, as in not going to go in high numbers where they're going to be damaging other species, that there's sufficient predators in the system to actually regulate their populations. We call this top-down regulation. So our goal is to figure out if these little guys can live through Nova Scotia's kind of unique environment. And the second thing we're trying to do is to figure out how they're actually affecting HWA in a closed environment. So the idea here is we put a known amount of beetles in with HWA in a closed environment, and then based off that and sampling through the year, we can also make sure that the beetles are actually affecting HWA.
These methods work together as part of an integrated pest management strategy, which essentially means that we use a variety of different strategy types to ensure the long-term protection of eastern hemlock in the Keswick region.